Oh, y'all got jokes, do ya? Oh, we really gonna do the mud and clay farm today? Oh, right. I don't believe you. Of course we're doing it. All right, well, you never know. It's Hermitcraft. Distractions happen. Yeah, I know. We were supposed to do it on, what, Friday? But then, Jim wanted a PvP and stuff. And we had to practice our PvP for MCC anyway, so we had a good excuse to not do it. Anyway, happy Monday, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a really busy weekend. It was really, really busy with MCC on Saturday, which, it was great. It was fun. I've performed better, but that's okay. We're not going to dwell on my performance or Scar's performance or my team's performance. Yeah, no green screen today. I literally just put that up so MCC we could have more game than my face. So yeah, no green screen today. Like I said, we're gonna shake it up. We like the back wall. We like being able to like flip the lights on, and somebody already changed the colors to purple. I see. So there you go. That's back. You turned 31 on Saturday, got a lot done around the house, and had a wild night. Oh, that sounds like a good birthday. Speaking of Scar podcast, did somebody hear something about Scar being on the Imp and Skiz podcast? Is there a little rumor floating around? Are those for those of you that are, the Glimpse supporters for the Imp and Skiz podcast? If you're in Scar's Discord, you also know. That's right. Skiz and I, yesterday, recorded a podcast or two with Scar. The one and only Good Times with Scar. So that will be out on Friday on the Imp and Skiz podcast channel, part 1. I've already spoiled the fact that there's going to be 2 parts, at least. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Our first virtual guest on the podcast. He did not fly down. No, we did virtual. I mean, that's a lot to ask for Scar to travel. So, we did it virtually. We set it up in a really cool way that it basically felt like he was in the room with us. So it worked out really well. So you'll see on Friday. Make sure you're subscribed to the Imp and Skiz podcast channel. Or if you're into just the listening piece, you can do that as well on Spotify and Apple and Google and wherever, all the major stuff. So yeah, make sure you check it out. Definitely would want to do it with more Hermits. Yeah, Scar was like our first virtual guest. So we wanted to make sure, that it would work. And then, yeah, now that we've kind of proven that it worked out really well, some things to improve on, but it worked out really good. Hold up. My phone is blowing up. Why do they do this to me? My pest control gives me 5 minutes notice that they're gonna come. Hold on, I gotta let my wife know that she has to now be ready for pest control. Oh gosh. If they gave us more, I think they do this on purpose. If they gave us more notice, we would make sure that the house was clean enough for them to come inside and do the inside. But no, they're like, yeah, we're gonna come today. Be there in 5 minutes. Anyhoozle. Where were we? Sorry for the interruption. I thought it was actually somewhat important, but yeah, it's the Scar on the podcast. It's gonna be great. Skiz is doing his thing, editing, so you can get the different views and stuff. And then Friday, the normal Friday time, 7 a.m. Pacific. And if you can't wait, it kind of comes out at midnight. Let me change my lights to blue. It's working today. Nice. Congratulations on not getting last place in MCC. Thank you. Better than no notice. You're right. Better than no notice. What was I gonna say? Yeah, MCC was a little rough. That's okay. We had good vibes. We had fun, and that's all that matters. And there's no place but up. Well, I mean, I could technically get worse, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I won't let it happen. I was the MVP for the purple team, though. I was on the Aqua Axolotls, but I was the MVP for the purple team. Because in order for the purple team to secure second place and go into Dodgebolt, they really needed to play hole in the wall and not parkour tag. And I made sure that was going to happen. I got a little power up. I got in the little arena. I was punching chickens around, making sure they all went into the hole in the wall so that purple could win. I totally did that just for purple's advantage. Although the red team now hates me. The red team hates me, but that's fine. At least I did something. I did something positive. Yeah. Anyway, before we jump into the game, let me say thank you guys. You had a hype train. You're still rolling. Level 4. Holy smokes. Thanks, Cowboyo, for gifting out that sub. Lost X-Pack, thank you so much for the 2 months Prime and also your support on, I can't remember, are you on Patreon or Glimpse? One of the two, but thank you for your support there as well. I'll be Amy with the 11 months. Of course, you're in our Glimpse for the Imp and Skiz podcast. We asked one of your questions, so your name did come up in the podcast, so be excited about that. So you get to hear an answer to one of your questions. You had a few questions, maybe. I can't remember how many we asked, but it was such a good podcast, guys. I'm so excited for you guys to see it on Friday. The Iron Cupcake, thanks for the 100 bits. Hey, Impulse, just want to say thank you, as you have unwillingly become part of my health journey. Exercising outside in Florida this time of year is miserable between the pollen and humidity, so I've been taking my Wii board out during lunch and watching either streams or YouTube while stepping. I call it Health with Hermits. That's amazing. I love that. I love that. Yeah. So we have the same kind of problem here in Arizona, where, you know, we live in a desert. It gets so hot during the summer that you do not want to go outside to exercise, just because your face will melt off because of the heat. So we set up a nice little indoor gym, and we've been using that, and so it's nice because weather, doesn't matter. We still try to get out when weather is nice, though. But yeah, we got some of those fun things too. We got one of that, like this ring thing for the Switch. It's like a ring, and you push it together and do all sorts of things with it. Pretty fun. It's a good way to exercise when you don't even realize that you're exercising because you're playing a game. Ranimal, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate you, my friend. Cowboy up with 1,100 bits. 1,100 otherwise known as. Wolven Mother, thanks for the 100 bits as well. Been watching the vlogs on the Red site. This is first time watching live. Oh, the Red site. Okay, YouTube. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Glad you could make it. The VODs. Yes. 2 years from Soverza. Sover. Did I get that right? I think I said your name right. Big Bed Benjo with an amazing gift sub bomb. It's working again. Yay, my sub bomb's working. Thank you guys so much. Pixel Nova, thanks for the 100 bits. Let's get in the game, guys. Let's get in the game. Let's play video games. It's what we do. It's what we do. We play the video games, yes? I'm reluctant to say open and streaming. I'm a little reluctant. Digging the beard, digging the carrot. That beard or this beard? This one I kind of trimmed today. Gotta love that there's no Shoker monster anymore. Big Bad Benjo, that was a huge gift sub bomb. Thank you so much. If you guys get gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. Super, super amazing of you. Did I live close to Spencer, Iowa? Not terribly close, but I do have family, relatives that still do to this day live in Spencer, so I'm familiar with the area. I've stayed there with my relatives when I was visiting. I moved from Iowa when I was like 5 years old, so like my recollection of Iowa is pretty sketch at this point. Like, I thank you so much for gifting a sub. Okay, where's my stuff? I had to empty my pockets for a thing yesterday, and I told myself, don't forget where you put this stuff. It's importante. Oh, also, I was supposed to ask Cub for Dripstone. Music a little quiet today? Okay. Bump it up a little bit. Zybraxis, thank you so much for the 5 gifts sub bomb. No green screen. Yeah, I mean, we're going to go back and forth. So some days there'll be a green screen, some days there won't. Whatever I feel like doing. You know what I mean? Today feels like a let's go back to normal and let you guys control lights and see my back wall, and that we worked so hard on. Wasn't gonna cover it up forever. Yeah, I just as I feel like it. Keep things dynamic on you. Akiathra says I prefer it without the green stream. More lively. Yeah, I don't know. We never ran a poll. Can we do that? We were gonna run a poll about the green screen versus no green screen. If you were here on Friday's stream or Saturday's stream, and saw it with the green screen, and now you're back and you see it without the green screen, I encourage you to Haunted or somebody that's around, can we get a poll going? Green screen? No green screen. That's it. Let's make the poll easy. And then you just wait, guys. We'll get you a way to vote so I can actually see what the real percentage of you is versus like trying to gauge off of chat spam. So let's not do that. Let me ask the Hermits. There you go. There's a poll there. Green or no green? There you go. Green or no green? Love green screen, no green screen. There you go. Go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote. I felt like it was fitting for MCC just because like MCC is all more about the competition, the gameplay. How much do we need? I mean, a lot, really. A lot. A lot. I don't want to ask for too much. I mean, I'm talking, let's see. That's a stack there, probably 2, 3, and probably at least 3 stacks. No, goes further back. Double that, 6 stacks. I'm gonna say 6 stacks. My storage has some dripstone on the left side as soon as you walk in on the right. I can't spell. Awesome, thanks. I almost said naughty words. Things I just messed everything up. Where's my Discord? 1 second. Oh, they're just okay. Said Joe's looking for me. I'm in a secret place. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll get things started and then I'll talk to the Cub later. When Pearl says storage room, what does she mean? Yeah, I checked the green shop. It wasn't there. 5 gifted subs from Anher. Thank you so much. 3 gifted from Light Guy. At least that's what it's saying. And 5 gifted from Zebraxis. Thank you so much. All the gifted subs. You guys are amazing. Holy smokes. The poll's still there, guys. Vote green screen, no green screen. Use the poll. That's going to tell me which you guys actually prefer. Go straight ahead the tunnel. Oh, hold on. She's moved everything. Ooh, hello. Okay, okay. Moo. I haven't really been down here. Is this it? Down here? Too far. Too far. I didn't realize she had all this stuff going on. This one? Hello. Okay, wait. Now I have to actually read. My storage has some dripstone on the left side as soon as you walk in on the right side. Got it. Okay. And... She said on the right side. She said, my storage has some dripstone on the left side as soon as you walk in on the right. On the left side as soon as you walk in on the right. No, I think... Okay, she stated that. Interesting. I will take this and pay her back. Feels bad. I mean, I said 3 stacks. At least a few stacks to get started. And then she's like, okay, we'll get her back. Chat understood. I totally read that the other way. Dripstone on the left side as soon as you walk in on the right. So I was like, as soon as I walk in on the right, it's on the left side. And she meant it the other way around. She lives in Australia. They do everything upside down. Yeah, thanks, guys. You understand the Australian accent there. Dang it, I missed the poll. It went away. What was the result of the poll? Anybody see? What was the percentages? No green. Well, that makes my life easier anyway. We got a raid coming in. I don't know why the notification didn't go off. Thank you so much, Joe Hills, for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. 85%, 83%, no green screen. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's totally cool. That's totally cool because it's kind of more of a pain to do the green screen. So, fine with it. Too big of a change too fast. I mean, I don't know how to gradually transition from a background to a green screen. You know what I mean? Like it's a yes or no. It's an on or off kind of feature. There's a reason why I'm looking down, guys. There's some exclusive previews, and normally I would be fine letting you guys see the exclusive previews, but these are not my exclusive previews to give. So I'm avoiding them. Sorry. You'll have to wait and see what that's all about. It's fun stuff, though. Yeah, you'll have to wait and see. What's all that? What? Oh, weird. Not blocks I placed. Hey, Rim, thank you so much for the 100 bits. 100 bits. Hey, Impulse, love your wife's Etsy shop, but I have gauges and was wondering if she makes modifications to her earrings to fit those with bigger sizes. Would love to support you guys. You know what? I will totally ask her about that. Let me grab your message and let me grab your message so I can remember to ask her after stream if that's something she would be down to do. She's really good with taking custom orders. She doesn't advertise it a lot because it you know takes more work to do custom orders, but she might be willing. Let me get my notepad out. Let me put that down. Okay, I will get back to you. If you can ask me next stream, which will probably be tomorrow, if you can make it, I can get you an answer. Let me know that you're back and ask me if I'd talk to my wife about that. And hopefully I won't forget. Thank you guys for the hype train. Emotes being delivered. You guys are amazing. Yeah, there's the Etsy command. Yeah, it is mods only. Thank you so much for the raid again. If you came from the raid, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. See some raiders coming in, chatting it up. Hello. Would also totally buy gauges. Okay, so specifically gauges is what she needs to get a few of you to make some purchases. Okay. She does have some new things, Jade, yeah. Yeah, she's working on it. She was posting pictures and stuff like last week or the week before. Oh, before all the craziness. Somebody was asking about Luna. You guys know my saga with my cat breaking her leg, right? I gotta tell you, the second opinion we got from another vet said, you know, they said I can put a splint on that's gonna stay on and she'll be just fine. She doesn't need surgery. They pulled it off. They did it. They did it. The splint is still on, and Luna has now pretty much gotten used to it, to where it's like it's pretty much a cast, you know, cast splint. It's pretty much the same thing. Just the difference is it's not wrapped all the way around in hard shell, but anyway, it's staying on, and she's worn it long enough now that where she's feeling a lot more comfortable with it, not freaking out about it. Pulled it off is a funny way to say it stayed on. The veterinarian pulled it off because it stayed on. Yeah. Oh, words are fun. So yeah, it stayed on, and she's used to it now, and she's like back to normal. In fact, we were gonna keep her crated for the whole 4 weeks that it was gonna heal, but she's doing so well and like taking care of it so well and like being cautious with it, at least for now, that we let her out. So she's like back to normal, back to walking around the house and jumping up on our bed. Our bed's really low to the ground though, but she got up on our bed at like, I don't know, 5 a.m. today to come cuddle with my wife, which was fine because she doesn't try to cuddle with me because I was sleeping. I'd rather slept. But when she went to leave, she went to get down on the bed, and her splint just like drug across the little frame of the bed, and that woke me up, and then I was up. So yeah, another I don't know, 6-hour sleep night for me. All right, we're gonna build this thing back in this corner. Let's free cam it. Make sure that we've got a good spot here. This is yeah, This will be big. Not big enough spot. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking right now we'll make it so that we place the dirt manually, but I would like to have the option to add a rooted tree farm to this in the future. And then the dirt will get created from the rooted tree farm. And then it's like fully like automatic, kind of. I mean, we still plant trees for the rooted tree farm, but at least then we don't have to worry about supplying dirt, right? So then it's like we start with like small, and then we just like build up to this like bigger project, right? Why is Draconis laughing at me? It's doable. It's a big project to like add another component and another thing that takes TNT, unless my brain's been swirling around this a little bit. What if we gave up this idea that duping TNT is bad? What if we gave up this idea that TNT duping is bad? Here's my I'm on the fence. I'm undecided, but listen. When I decided TNT duping was bad, it was like, okay, this was an unintended glitch in the game that the developers did not intend to happen. People are hacking the game, kinda, you know what I mean? And they've had years upon years to fix it, and they've chosen not to. It's not that they can't fix TNT duping. They could easily fix TNT duping. They've chosen not to. So in their minds, TNT duping is okay and worth keeping in the game because Redstoners like using it for farms. So if it's okay with the developers of Minecraft and it leads to building farms that are fun, I mean, look at what everything Doc did with his TNT duping. It's led to fun projects, fun farms, right? And they haven't taken it out because they know that means less fun, then maybe my mindset about it being cheaty is no longer relevant, no longer valid, because now they've accepted it as a feature, not a bug, as Haunted says. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to hear your opinions and can sway me. Because I'm literally on the very center of the fence right now. I could easily be swayed either way. I need more time to think about it. A new poll. Let's do another one. Why not? Let's see where you guys are at. Let's see where you guys are at with your thinking on it. Honestly, I could build these farms and just make the TNT, right? But do I want to spend my time digging sand and crafting TNT or building more farms? I don't know. This is where my head's at. Shower thoughts. These were shower thoughts that happened today. Look at Drax's message. Where's Drax's message? I can add tree farm part without the use of TNT duping or at all. Or at all. At some point, you got to get rid of the wood. How are you going to do that without TNT? I'm not bringing a wither in here. Until there's farmable sand, TNT duping's okay. Okay, do the poll. Do the poll. Let's do, I like to see you guys. The votes is a lot easier for me to gauge the public's opinion. The common opinion on this, we'll call it. All right, I need to make a little... I didn't bring any other blocks. And why didn't I bring regular ice? I just came here. What do they say? Treason is nothing but a matter of time or something like that. I know I butchered that quote. But that's kind of what I'm starting to feel like in this case. Because if the developers themselves didn't like the idea of TNT duping, they would have got rid of it. I don't know. That... Shoot. A year from now, maybe they'll just make it so that there's a TNT duping machine. like in game that you can craft. I don't. Who knows? Who knows? I know I'd be betraying Tango and Tango's thoughts on the matter, but you know what? Who's to say that at this point Tango already hasn't like thought this way as well? Like, oh, it's no longer a feature, no longer a bug, it's a feature at this point, and he's just sticking to his stubbornness. You know what I mean? To not change his mind. I'm at least trying to be more open-minded at the moment, but like I said, I'm still like centered on the fence. He's a purist, right? Tango's a purist. Have you seen his doors in Decked Out? Have you heard all the custom audio? Have you seen all the decked out little artifacts and stuff? Super Minecrafty, right? Purist. Right. Hey, I'm not firing shots at Tango. I got no beef with it. I think they're awesome. But if we're gonna talk semantics here, I mean, we've been bending rules for a while, right? We've been bending vanilla for a while. Just saying. And I think it's awesome. I think it makes the game fun. I think it makes, the Decked Out is going to be the most amazing experience ever because we've allowed these things. We've gone vanilla plus, as you say. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, that's right. 63% of you are okay with duping. There you go. I mean, it's food for thought. To dupe? That is the question. To dupe or not to dupe? That is the question. Got 21%. The fact that there was a third option skewed the poll a little bit. But anyway, something to think about. Just something to think about. Got a chance to see Doc's perimeter and his TNT duping machines and everything he was doing with that, and I started thinking about it. I was like, no one's really had an issue, as far as I could see, with Doc doing all that. Even didn't is Green's like warped tree farm or whatever it is that's behind his base? Is that duping TNT as well? How is his tree farm work? Doc's anvil launcher using TNT duper, is it? I don't know. Here's the thing, I'm here for content. Duping means more time for more content for me to watch. That's true. Yeah, less me digging sand and crafting TNT. That's true. Green duped the egg. He's duping TNT for the tree farm. Yeah, and that's a huge audience, right? That's seen a bunch of hermits duping TNT that seems to not have any issues with it. So, yeah, I get that there's what, how many? 23% of you or whatever from the poll that are like extreme purists, right? That might feel if I dupe TNT, but at the same time, it's like, how common has it become? Not only with the hermits, but with the developers even. So I don't know. I haven't decided. That poll didn't make me like lean one way on the fence or another. I'm just saying it's something I've been pondering. That's all. All right, I came back for some materials. I have 0 blocks. What do we want to actually like build farm out of? We need like colorful blocks, right? Because we kind of been keeping that area colorful. Let me pack up a bit of a shulker box with some different colors. What color palette should we do for a mud and clay farm? I know you guys want to say like gray because it's grays and browns or whatever, but like we need a pop. We need a pop that's gonna go with it. So clay is gonna be more of like that color when it comes out. Purple. Blue for water. Ooh, light blues. Okay. Purple and blues are what's being said. Are you guys talking about regular blue or light blue? I feel like just my storage room floor, like this totally works. Yeah, I don't want to just mimic the cyan though. I see what you're saying. Like we did it here. We made it happen. I feel like the light blue actually feels pretty good, right? That light blue is a nice pop, and purple, and together I think they actually might look pretty cool. together. I feel like maybe a white mixed in as well to break it up. Wait. We do need one other color. We need a third color. I like these. I like the light blue and the purple. I think they could look kind of cool together. And then if we just shove a... I'm kind of feeling the light gray. You like the black better? I don't know. Here's the dark gray. Light gray never gets... I think the light gray looks pretty good. Yeah, let's grab some of that. And then, yeah, we'll grab some of this. We'll make it. I need to grab a shulker box. What am I doing? We need more purple. I might need to grab some dyes as well. Maybe I'll bring this and then also dyes in case we need to just do it on the fly there. That sounds good. Okay. Okay. I love having a storage room, guys. All right. Isn't this so much easier to watch me play Minecraft when I have a decent storage room? All right. Purple. There's a lot of purple. I think we're going to be... I'll grab one light gray too. And then light blue we need more of. A decent amount. I'll just mix a little bit of this. 14. We'll mix them up. That'll be enough. Okay. Cool. Let's pack this in a box. You missed the sound of rapid shulker box opening. All right, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to be so efficient. You know, here. That better? We'll get you your fix. We'll get you your fix for the day. How's that sound? Dukester with the 100 bits says, duping for farming is bad. Duping to save time on grindy projects, good. Okay. Yeah, like, well, I mean, I could have used duping for digging out this place and it would have saved me like hundreds of hours. That's true. In this case, we want to dupe for farming. So, in your mind, that's bad. So, how about we just pretend I duped to dig, and those hours that I would have put into getting sand instead of digging out my base, we're just like swapping. I'm sure we could make up something to make it make sense. Something like that. I mean, I've already gone crazy with not duping and digging out this place, so making up for lost time in a way. Is that a thing? Sounds like just an excuse to me. It probably is, but I haven't decided yet, so don't worry. I'll sleep on it. I got time to decide. I mean, for now, I can just put in a manual device and then maybe do manual for a little bit and then change it to a duper later. That could be a thing. So it's kind of like I paid my dues. Hello. We'll do off-camera duping. I'll put in a duper but never show it on video and just yeah. Oh, that's crazy. I'll do like tons of montages of me like digging sand, but really the montage is only like 5 minutes of actual real life time, but I cut it in a way that makes it seem like it's like 10 hours of digging sand. And then, but really off camera, we're duping. That's slimy. I won't do that. I'm not that kind of a person. We're gonna be raw. We'll be honest. You guys know me. I like being honest with everybody. Cybrax, thank you so much for the 1,000 or the 100 bits. Says dupe. Have fun. Perry Smash, thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub bomb. Thank you. Miranda Miller in the house with 100 bits. Ampy, how'd the podcast recording go to yesterday? It was amazing. I gotta tell you, Skiz gave me accolades, which he knows better. Skiz knows better than to give me accolades, because it just my head's big enough, you know. So he's really careful not to give me too many accolades. He gave me lots of accolades yesterday. The technology we used to bring in a virtual guest on the podcast went flawless. We had our pre-podcast recording private stream for our Glimpse supporters, and the technology there was pretty flawless. The only thing I saw was the volume was a little bit low in the VOD, And I don't know why, because it seemed like nobody had an issue live with the volume, but in the VOD it was a little bit low. So we'll have to do something about that. So that went well. The stream actually went off, no flaws. So people got a chance to see us like set up for the podcast and talk about our guest that was coming on and stuff like that. And they got a little sneak peek of a sound clip that we were going to play that was amazing. And we played it for Scar. Our guest was Scar. It's pretty well known. He's already told his Discord that he was going to be on the podcast, and obviously our Glimpse supporters knew as well, because we got some questions to ask Scar from them. So Scar is going to be on the Imp and Skiz podcast this Friday, and we're super excited about it. And Scar was amazing. He was amazing. You guys know Scar is just such a wonderful speaker. He's a great talker. He's just so full of insight, so full of inspiration, and the podcast, he just delivered all of that, and it was incredible. It was so incredible. We were so blessed to have him. The wiki has this: TNT duping as a glitch is notable in that it has been patched by Mojang Studios several times in the past, but it was ultimately allowed in the vanilla game due to its immense value to the technical community. In the words of Michael Hedberg, aka Sly Slime, TNT dupers were a slot in the game that the intended game mechanics still cannot. Wait, TNT dupers fill a slot in the game that intended game mechanics cannot. Okay. I know Sly Slime isn't the person that decided it all, but aware of the general vibe about it. Yeah, exactly. So Sly Slime is a developer for Mojang, and obviously in that statement has stated, like, they didn't have a way to give you TNT dupers in a vanilla game, but so they allow this glitch to become a feature. Exactly. Crazy, because I have been in Tango's camp with TNT dupers fully being, and I've been in that mindset for many years, and it was just time for me to kind of revisit that mindset and kind of make the decision: is this just because I made up this mindset, I made up my mind about this, and I feel that way because I made up my mind, or is this still the way I feel today after time has gone on and Mojang themselves have like been okay with it? I don't know. Like I said, it's just all food for thought at the moment. I will continue thinking on it. I will continue to think about your opinions as well, because I don't want to upset my audience by doing something that they feel is wrong, right? So lots to think about. To be fair, Tango is slowly coming around. Yeah, who knows? Tango may surprise you. Shoot. Tango may stream later today and be like, yeah, you guys, I've been thinking about TNT duper thing. I'm just going to do it. I don't think he has a reason to, with decked out anyway, so probably not, but you never know. You never know. If I change my mind, Tango will. Maybe. I don't know. Tango's a little more stubborn than I am about stuff like this. Who knows? Welcome to my concrete generator. One of my most technologically advanced machines that I've made to date. Do I have thoughts on void trading? Oh yeah, where the villagers don't lock up because you send them into an unloaded chunk or whatever when they would normally lock up, so you can just keep trading infinitely instead of waiting for them to lock and unlock. I'm totally fine with that. I mean, do you guys want me waiting around for villagers to unlock, or do you want me making more projects and stuff? Right? This is a very slippery slope. I get that. Do you guys want me actually digging up the blocks that I'm going to need to make builds, or should I just go into creative mode and give them to myself? I get it. I get it. It's a very big slippery slope, and we got to be careful where we draw that line. It's tough. It's tough. Like, these are big things, you know? We need a TNT duper to make concrete. Exactly. Yeah, that should be our next project. Doc does some crazy stuff, and it's all technically vanilla. Right, yeah, just using the glitches and stuff, right? You know, like, there's no way he would have dug out that perimeter. There's no way he would have TNT'd it with real TNT. You know, non-dupe TNT, I should say. Maybe you should get Mrs. Tango on the side of duping because, okay, that might help Tango's mindset. If the wife's okay with it, then he'll come around. I don't know that Mrs. Tango has any like stake in the matter, you know what I mean? Like I don't know how much it matters to her whether or not Tango dupes TNT. I don't think she cares either way. I'm curious your thoughts on why real TNT is cumbersome over duping at the core. Sand collection, Axie. Sand collection is a time sink like crazy. Right? Obviously, we can get unlimited gunpowder from farms. You can't get unlimited sand from farms. You have to go dig it. So, just that. I mean, it would take to generate as much TNT as we would need to take out these trees. And also, I'd like to use TNT to actually like blow up the blocks, the clay and the mud, so it collects automatically. Sand can be duped with the whole end stuff. It's not, the sand duplication stuff is not very multiplayer friendly though. Pretty much take over the end portal, so I wouldn't want to do that just because I'd be like, it would be annoying to the other hermits, I think. Feels like even more cheating than TNT duping in the first place, right? The sand is the problem. Why you have can you dig it alerts? Oh, like I said, it is a fine line. It is a fine line. We're just riffing on the idea, okay? No thought, no decisions have been made. We're riffing on the idea. It's nice to hear opinions. It's food for thought. I'll take everything into consideration. How do you dupe TNT? It's like with coral stuff. Green duped the dragon egg. Yeah, he asked us too. Green asked us. He's like, "Hey, would you guys have a problem if I dupe the egg? And you know, I need it for a storyline type thing." And we're like, "Yeah, go for it." I didn't really see any backlash out of that. Okay. The dragon egg is useless. That's true. That's true. There's something to be said for that. Like TNT duping to get endless supplies of blocks is a lot different than duping an egg, which is just a gimmicky type thing, right? Doesn't actually do anything. Although there is fun stuff you can do with the egg. There is fun stuff you can do with the egg. Technically, you now have a 4-in-1 machine that can make cobblestone, stone, ice, and concrete. Oh yeah, I mean, if we start duping TNT, we can get every item in the game just about pretty easily, it feels like. 100 bits from Alas Earwax. Gotta say it like Dumbledore. Also, who says that you can't go back to the grindy way after duping? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Maybe we pay our dues for a little bit. Maybe we make it legit TNT. And we like set a thing like for the first, I don't know, X amount of stuff that we generate. We're gonna do legit TNT. I'm gonna do the grind. I'll go dig sand for 8 hours or whatever, right? And then after that TNT runs out, then we just switch over to a duper. You know what I mean? I dug 500,000 stone. Right. I've earned it. I've earned the right to dupe. I don't know. It's just funny how controversial the whole thing is as well. All right. We're going to make a contraption. We're going to do redstone. I regret this already. Just so you know. I regret this already. That could be a compromise. Feels like it could be, right? All right, we're gonna come back even further here. Do I want to go up a level? Probably. This does need like a base. I think the gray will be like the base, and then that kind of shines through. So let's give ourselves a little platform to work on. Does nobody sleep today? Isn't the reason we have elytra so we can fly to deserts and remove them? So we can easily find new deserts to decimate. Yeah. Actually, I really enjoy digging sand. You know, like put on a put on a mumbo jumbo YouTube video and dig some sand. So I don't mind that. I don't mind doing it for a while, and then I'll see how I feel after I've done it for like a while, you know. Drac, I'm not gonna build it exactly like yours. I kinda wanna use yours as inspiration, and I'm not gonna build it block for block like yours. So yeah. We're just gonna I am gonna at least like use your like piston pusher the same way, I think, because that triggers the dispenser, the dropper there and stuff. I kinda wanna do that. Trying to decide how far off the ground I want to get. Have I been talking to Mumbo a lot? I saw he's gonna do schedules. That's good and bad. It's good and bad. It's kind of the advice I want to give him. Like, schedules are good to like keep you like pushing to create instead of just like getting complacent, right? But also can lead to stress to create the things to hit a schedule that aren't finished in your mind or aren't up to your standards, right? You can end up like sticking to a schedule just because you said you were going to, and so I publish a video that's not polished because I have to hit a date that I said I was going to hit. So it is a double-edged sword. I'm excited that Mumbo's doing that. If he needs to do that, like he needs the little extra kick in the pants, you know? That's totally cool. I don't know. I'm an ender chest, really? Where's my ender chest? Because I don't even have my like wood and stuff. Okay, hopefully it's just back here. Yeah, I've tried it and I do it. I do it. Like I try to set schedules and stuff. I mean, I have my Twitch schedule that's different. Like, the only thing that kind of messes up Twitch schedules are IRL stuff coming up, and like sometimes my either mood or maybe not feeling well or whatever, I'll force myself to stream if I, you know, even if I'm not like feeling up to it. And there's been those where we've kind of had like kind of off streams, you know, that I probably should have skipped. I think that if you've been around for one of those, you kind of know what those look like or feel like. There's that, but like scheduling the stream is okay, I feel like, but scheduling videos can be very stressful if you don't have like your system down, like your daily kind of routine. You can get behind and it can get frustrating, and then you end up putting out product you don't like. Mumble's sole intention with his schedule is that he tried to make the schedule more flexible by adding wildcard day. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Like if he's got stuff like that, that's gonna help to be a bit of a buffer for when things go wrong, right? Like sometimes things take longer than you anticipate, and it's good to have a little bit of a buffer in there. Like you understand, like this day, this slot or whatever is to make up if something goes wrong. That helps. See, when I made schedules for myself, I just loaded myself to the brim. And so that wasn't like super helpful, because then I had no room for failure. And that's when it gets pretty stressful. All right. So we get a redstone signal after we place the dirt block there. And then take that signal and we kind of like loop it around to the piston. I see there's an on-off switch. I'll work on that later, but this makes sense. Any delay? 4-tick? 4-tick delay will do. Okay. I'm copying this piece of the redstone direct because seemed to work good. That's not where that goes. As usual, redstone on camera. I'm gonna be pretty flustered if you guys are trying to backseat game it, so I'd rather you not if you don't mind. I'll figure it out, even if it's frustrating to watch. I think that's the reason why most YouTubers or streamers don't like doing redstone on camera, is because there's like a million ways to do it correctly, right? Or to do it that'll work. And so like everybody that knows a little bit about Redstone want to fix it, want to tell you what to do. But really, that gets kind of overwhelming, right? For us. Did I actually bring any dirt? Now, if I run into a legit, like, I cannot figure this out, guys, and I ask for help, then yeah, then I've opened the door for that. But for the most part, I'd like to just kind of like be in my own head on it and work it out, if that's cool with y'all. Otherwise, I'll get super flustered and just be like, yep, we're not doing redstone anymore. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm going to go back, though. I'm going to go back and, because I didn't actually bring any dirt. I just kind of want some dirt to test things out. Also, I just noticed my rocket's pretty low. I always just give myself one stack because I'm trying to save inventory space, but then I'm like constantly having to refill my rockets. Looked like the gray box had dirt. I do need a lot of dirt, so I might as well just go get it. Go get a whole bunch. A couple shulker boxes worth. See, eventually, I know I'm going to run out of dirt if I want to produce as much mud and clay as I'm intending to produce. That's kind of why I'm thinking the rooted tree farm expansion to this might be pretty cool to have, because that produces free dirt, basically. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but basically you get, what is it? A moss farm? So cobble generator into a moss farm. I got to be careful here. Cobble generator into a moss farm, or stone generator, sorry, into a moss farm, and then you grow the tree on top of the moss farm, and it turns it to rooted dirt, and then the rooted dirt can get changed into mud, or does it get changed from rooted dirt to dirt first? I can't remember. You have to do something to the rooted dirt before you can make it into mud. So there, yeah, you have to transition it to dirt. So then you need a hoe. Well, now I feel like that would take two people, because you need to be there to grow the tree. So how do you grow the tree and also change rooted dirt to dirt? That would take two actions from in the farm generation project progress. Stone moss podzol. Can podzol go from straight podzol to dirt? Azalea can be automated completely. Okay, so that's the tree farm we need, is the azalea trees. I think that's the one I probably saw, and I just didn't think about what kind of tree it was. As usual, there's an ill mango design out there. We are pretty good on dirt at the moment, though. I mean, look at all these shulker boxes, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Here, we'll just bring... Shoot, let's bring a bunch. Spruce also works. Is that the... puzzle? Did Cub make one last season? It's a fun project. Lots of moving parts. That's why I want to do it. Rooted slower than podzol? Ooh, okay. Double your dirt with coarse dirt. That's a lot of manual crafting, right? Combining gravel and dirt, making it coarse dirt, and then changing it back to dirt, and then like doubling it that way. I mean, that's a good trick for like skyblock and stuff, but that's a huge manual time sink for creating more dirt. Just feels like I'd be like so bored of that within seconds. Wrong way. If you cover podzol, does it convert to dirt? Oh yeah, if you slide it underneath the block, will it convert it? We're gonna learn some things from this farm. That's exciting, yeah. Brought so much dirt. Instead of putting these out like this, I probably just should have put them in a chest. Oh well. Alright, let's grab a couple. Is it supposed to be that slow? Probably a reason for it because it takes that long for it to transition to for the dispenser to actually turn it into mud. Probably. Okay. So if we take that signal and then bring it into a dispenser in front of the dirt, that'll turn it into mud. And then we need another one to refill like the water bottle stuff. Got it. Okay. Ooh, time again. I've got this place pretty good, but got bad lag. Lag's not good. Let's see. Stream-wise, I'm not dropping any packets or nothing. Maybe just a little internet hitch on your side. Sorry for being late. I had to celebrate my kid's birthday and have a cow cake. Cow cake sounds awesome. Cake poet name checks out. Well, I don't know if your kid is here, but happy birthday to them.
Birthday, yo. Why birthday?
Ah, the good old question of why. Why? Oh, if you guys saw the last Infant Skiz podcast that came out, we talked about that. Why do you have a birthday? Why do you have a birthday? MS 2008, thank you so much. Or thank you so much for asking. I should say, how am I? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Drax says rooted dirt can be turned directly into mud, but Puzzle cannot. So we skip that set. We skip that step. Yeah, by doing the rooted dirt. Cow cake, not to be confused with cow pie. That's good. Yeah, you don't wanna confuse those two. I keep doing this thinking I'm gonna be in this other game where I can see how this was built. This is hopefully a simple little concept here. That could have been a dropper, no? Oh, no, it has to collect water. Got it. Okay. Okay. Drax sent me a little example of this little mud maker machine, and I like it, so we're using it. We're using it. Boop, boop, boop. And then there's like a cool little water tunnel there. Pretty simple, neat little concept here. We gotta fill it up with bottles and make sure it works right. Oh, Cake Poet, your kids heard that. Amazing. Yeah, I hope they have a good one. Today's the day. The landscapers are supposed to come and finish the project. Do I believe that? Not for a hot minute. Oh, I've been lied to by my contractor for months. McBean knows the pain. What's up, dude? Maybe I hire your guys to finish my job, yeah? Because they've been there every day for the past week. Small project you had. They've been doing it for a week. You're just gonna finish today? Good, man. Congrats. It's looking good. I want to come over and check out the whole project when it's done. Nice. McBean's my neighbor, by the way. So it's like when we have projects going on, we're always like texting each other. So what are you doing now? What's this one about? It's great. Go over and have a couple sodas. Yeah, exactly. Okay, glass. We need lots of water. That's why I brought some ice. Let's make a little. Let's make a middle infinite water source over here. It's only Monday. I gotta be careful if I'm already struggling with words. Jeez. Still reeling from that MCC. Oh man. Can we not talk about that MCC? Let's do me a favor. Let's not talk. I'm not upset. I know it's coming off like I'm upset. I'm so upset. I don't like being bad at stuff, okay? I'm sorry. I don't like when I'm not good at things. And I had a rough go, and it was slightly embarrassing. But I'm disappointed with myself, yes. But we had fun. we had fun. That's what's important. That's what needs to be kept in mind. Which the one, the only, the amazing Scar has reminded me of, because we talked. We talked quite a bit afterwards, especially since he was on the podcast yesterday. So Scar has reminded me it's not about the competition and the placing. It's about the vibes. Did we have fun? And all of that. So smart, Scar smart. It was what I needed to hear as I was venting. And he's absolutely right. I think, and I've seen it on Reddit too. Why did I put that stuff way over there? I've seen it on Reddit too, where they were like, there's some people talking about, hey, I know the Aqua Axolotls didn't do well in MCC, but in my opinion, they were one of the most fun groups to watch because the vibes were great. Like, even when we were getting absolutely destroyed at Meltdown, we kept pretty high spirits through the whole thing, I thought Warped Wood would look good, but I'm kind of second guessing it. Because I think Warp's gonna look good. Let's go with Dark. This is not really that big of a decision, and I'm making it one. Let's just go Dark. It was a ton of fun to watch. Seriously, you and Scar are my favorite MCCs to watch. Oh, thank you, Lady DW. Yeah, I mean, I do feel a little bit bad that I got flustered with my parkour warrior run. If you saw, like, we warmed up, right? We were doing parkour warming up, and I was feeling really good about it. Like, I was feeling like I was properly warmed up and had the mechanics down and was like ready to rock. I was ready to just crush it. And then, the event starts and then the pressure's on. And some people crack under pressure and some people thrive under pressure. And I always felt like I was a person that did okay under pressure until I cracked under pressure, which happened. And I think that's part of the reason why I got a little frustrated. Is because I actually cracked under the pressure and was visibly upset, I guess you could say. But it's a good learning experience, and kind of gives me the motivation to do even better next time. Like, I'm excited for a redemption arc. You're a panic clicker, 100% crack under pressure. Yeah, I mean, it happens to the best of us, I suppose, right? Thought I was ready for it. Cowboy Up, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Bro, you will do better next time, and it's fun. It's what life's about. Exactly. Yeah, it was a good experience. It's another, reminder to also to not be so, well, it's a game. It's a competition, but it's a game, and I don't need to be like super competitive and always win, It's just my personality. I like winning. I don't like not being good at stuff, like I said. But that's okay. Motivation for next time to do even better. I'm trying to figure out, I want to, we should dye this, shouldn't we? Did I have any dye in there? We should dye this white. You're right, it would look better. I'm trying to figure out how I can mix training for the next MCC into a point to where it's like I'm constantly working on it, but it hasn't completely taken over my life. You know what I mean? Like, you guys know me, I get a little obsessed about things, and I could see me going on this big training arc and just like doing nothing but that would not be good for my YouTube career. Like, I don't think I could make good content out of that people would, you know, stick around my channel and stuff. So got to be careful as well. Is your overworld shulker farm still working over there? I've got it turned off at the moment. I've got so many shells that I've got more than I'll ever probably need for the rest of the season. I would love to turn it on again, but because we've now done this whole like flatten the area thing, there's space underneath where the shulkers could teleport to, and we gotta like add buttons and stuff, and so there's a bit of work to be done before we can turn it back on. So it's been off. We'll get it turned back on eventually. Tango needs a bunch of shulkers. All right, well, if he's got a need for him, I suppose, you know, if I'm gonna get to the point where I might run out, we could probably hook him up. Such a shame there's no green buttons to add. I know, right? TH Clausen, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Says, hi, Impulse, big fan. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. FXoons, my dirt root, my dude, dirt root can be turned straight into mud. That's the play, right? Skip the extra step. That's why we do it. It might be a little slower, but we skip a step. I did give Tango a whole shulker of shells. I forgot why, but at the time he's like, that's gonna do me for the whole season. Is the top hopper the wrong way? Let's take a look. No, this is going to spit out an empty glass bottle, and it's gonna get water in the bottle and then come up, and then this is full of water bottles, basically, is the idea. So let's do something. Where does I'm just gonna put a chest down. We brought a bunch of water bottles, empty bottles. They're over there, aren't they? Why did I put all the stuff way over here? Then start building over here. Oh my goodness. Hello, happy Monday, brain work. I didn't take my supplements today. I'm a little slow. Need one more trapdoor on the top. I was gonna make sure the water was in first. You're right. Mumbo was chatting about you in his latest video. Was he? I didn't see it yet. Busy with the podcast and stuff yesterday. I saw he released a video. I was excited to watch it. What was Mumbo saying? All good things, right? All good things. Mumbo saying good stuff about me. Oh, I was getting killed by Gem. You used your farm checklist idea. Oh, yeah. Okay. Which one? Like the Phineas? The Phineas thing? I know he's doing the super chunk of farms, which is awesome. That makes me feel pretty good. Yeah, podcast will be on Friday. Oh, I need to watch this video for sure. If I do this, we need to fill up this whole thing. Can I just like, can we just put a quick clock on this to fill it with water bottles? You can save bottles by putting 2 types of filters for those hoppers. So we need to get a filter in here, so we don't need to have 5 stacks of water bottles just sitting there. So if I filled that up, okay. All right. So we fill this up, right? So as long as this is always full. And then you're saying like clog these slots instead of just putting these in like this? Wouldn't that still just work? These don't stack, right? Yeah, they don't stack. Are you talking about, oh, these? So we don't have as many empties. It doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me at all. We've got water bottles. It's okay. Absolutely fine. So as long as that triggers at the same time, that triggers and then that triggers, we lose a bottle, gain a bottle, and then a new bottle comes in. So that's the play. Okay, cool. So we can take any difference in timing delay needed for that. Looks like they both can just go at the same time. Okay. So we take signal from there. We're already set here. Like I said, I kind of want to like figure some of this out on my own as well, just learning. Rush up a little bit on the redstone. If we bring this straight over to that guy, yeah, we got to put the trapdoors on top or else they'll fly out, right? And then this is getting triggered right there when you place the block. So if we place another one right now, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There we go. Turns in the mud. Next one's ready. Boop. Turns in the mud. Next one's ready. The bottles didn't fly out, luckily. Or did we? We are. I feel like we're short one right now. Did it fly out? I don't see it. All right, let's cover it. Let's cover it up so we don't have to worry about it. Oh, it's sitting there. I see. I see. Without the roof, it doesn't get sucked up. Oh, should we not have water right there then? So it flows. That's probably the move. Okay. And that can go in here. And then I made too many water bottles over there. They're going to despawn. Yikers. Okay. Save the water bottles. All right. Look at us go. Look at us go. I did something to skip these. You need the trapdoor inside the water. Oh, yeah, I see that now. I see that now. Okay. Shorten this roof a little bit so those bottles go in. We broke it. Don't touch it, you'll break it. Now we have an empty bottle in there, which is not good. Bloop. Hop in there. Got it. Okay. Nice. All right. Now that hopper should definitely suck them up, yeah? Empty, empty. Good. All right, let's dig these up. Whoop. Obviously, we get to a push limit, so we're going to have to do some fun little piston maneuvering. All right, let's see now. Let me just top off all the bottles real quick. Make sure we're good here. Keep the system perfect. Full stacks. Full. Okay. Happens after. See how it happens after? That means I lost a bottle though because it shot out. Yeah. Why is there two missing? That's not working either. Look, they're stuck on the top there. Maybe slab? Trapdoor on top, the bottom dispenser to block the hopper. Feeding the top dispenser or water bottles will get stuck. Why not just a slab right there? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, why wouldn't a slab right here just work? Can we try that? Just to see. I see what you did with the trapdoor, but like now I'm super curious. We need to learn. We need to learn on our own. This. I rock. Like, what happens if we just do that there? Will that make it, like, totally work? Let's find out. Survey says. Seem to work. Seem to work. Seems to work. Question is it 100%? Uh-huh. That seemed to be working to me. Totally filled, totally filled. I mean, one short there, but I think that was in my pocket. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna hold down the click. Push limit. Uh-huh. I should probably put that back on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see you. Now, if I put... Uh-huh. Okay. There was one other piece that probably necessary, but let's see. Bop that. Bop that guy back in. That felt like it was definitely helping. And then roof that up. Okay. Let's try this. Let's see if we can get 100% from this. First one's going to be broken right now. Right. Change that skirt, and that will fix that. Okay. What just flipped? Oh. It's getting powered. All right. How about if we do this instead? That should fix that. Come back down where you belong. Okay. Let's sleep. Does this machine work in Bedrock? I have no idea, but it feels like it should. Shouldn't it? It feels like it should work in Bedrock. Yeah, Drac, I'll get it. Like I said, if I get like totally stuck on something, then feel free, or I'll ask for help. Otherwise, let me fumble. Here we go. Because we had that little issue there. Okay. All right, let's try it. Okay. We're going to do it again. Can afford to do like, what? 8? 10? 10. You filthy bottles. You filthy bottles. Dang it. Come on, Hopper, suck them up. They're right there. What's wrong? What's your problem? What's your problem is? What in the world? See, as soon as you get an empty bottle in this dispenser, it's bad. The dispenser's getting locked. Good news is we have mud. We're getting mud out of this. Let's take that away. Dispenser's getting locked. This one. And due to that, no bottles can come in, and so they just float instead of getting sucked up right when they should. Well, doesn't seem any different than what you had, to be honest. Signal's going straight into it. What did we have that repeater on? Uh-huh. Yeah, we need to slow it down. Okay. We need to slow down the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. Also, we could probably get rid of this flapping trap door here, right? Because now that we're powering this block, it's like, I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, and that's kind of annoying. So let's just do glass. Hold the water in. It can probably work. We got to do this quick, otherwise we're gonna make a mess. Ready? Aha! Aha! We good at stuff. We good at stuff. Okay. Let's try it when it's a little bit slower. I think we were trying to do a little too fast there, you know? Like to be as efficient as possible, but sometimes gotta slow things down to make it right. Here we go. Okay. Okay. We did it. Aha. Oh, speaking of, I haven't really had Aha in a while. You guys remember I used to hype on the Aha sparkling water? I'm tempted to try it with the 3-tick repeater. I'm sure it's probably gonna break. But what if we could speed it up just a little bit? We were on 2 ticks before, right? I mean, yeah, I haven't really been drinking. They took away my favorite flavor, the black cherry and coffee one. I still have some. My youngest is still loves the Ahas. I think she likes the peach one or something. Anyway, I haven't had it in a while. Yeah, I don't know why they would stop with the best flavor. Why would they discontinue the best flavor they had? So weird. Dapper Driver in the house. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Make the water bottle refill system 1 block longer. Oh yeah, to get the water stream. So we could have. You're right. You're absolutely right. We could have moved this dispenser back 1, and that way the water stream as it comes down would be lower here over this hopper, and it would definitely suck it up. That totally would have worked as well. Blueberry acai is good. I've had that one. Yeah, I agree with you. It's just, you know what? Like, I'm just so bitter over the fact that they took away my favorite one that I haven't given much love to the new flavors. All right, let's try it. Let's break this one. Let's see if we can. I mean, I'm not sure how that's going to affect the rest of the mechanism, though. Having it be that fast could affect the rest of the mechanism, right? But it seems to be working, so we'll stress test it, right? Okay. So now what we need to do is push these into a floor. Which seems pretty easy. I like this wall observer thing. You'll see in a minute. There's this cool way to activate an observer once the block gets pushed over. Let's see, how far over did you go? Not far. Third one over pushes. So basically this one would then have a piston push it this way. Simply nice and pretty, isn't it? Yeah. So we have an observer. Let's make a wall. It's pretty cool. I don't really care what kind of wall we make. I don't know. No. Somebody made fun of me in Naked and Scared. I made a crafting table to make torches. You know, in that series, you're under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, trying to survive and stuff, and not always thinking straight. And yeah, I did that. I crafted a crafting table so that I could make torches. Smart. Naked and Scared came out on Saturday. If you guys haven't been watching Naked and Scared season 26 or whatever season it is, it was an intense season. Definitely worth a watch. But the finale came out. I hope that's not too big of a spoiler for peeps. But the finale came out on Saturday, and it was a fun one. Okay, super simple concept. Super simple concept. So, because what happens here with the brick wall, right? Is that directly next to this? It is. What happens when a brick wall gets touched by the block is it changes state. So we should see, as I place this, we should see if I place the observer right, we would see it actually work. There you go. All right, so we will see. I know you guys are biting your tongues. He's like, Impulse said just let him figure it out, so I'm gonna shut up in the fact that he placed the observer backwards. Guess what? I figured it out all on my own. Thanks. All right. So the brick wall's going to change state, which should trigger this, right? You saw it. It flashed. You might not have saw it. It happened really, really fast. But what we're going to do here is simply make it trigger redstone, right? Boop. And now it triggers the piston. So you've got yourself now this like really fast. Boop. See? Anything that comes in here is going to get pushed over. So now we can take this to its limit, which is there. And now what we want to do is push it into a, here, we'll fill this out. Why not? We're not doing dripstone yet, right? We can put a bottom on this. Okay. We're not doing dripstone yet. So we'll just put it, just so it's not floating. We don't want it floating. We don't want floaters. Right? Yeah, we all need a little patience exercise, you know? Like, it feels good to like wave our elbows in the air and tell somebody how smart we are. But if I just let you guys give me all the answers, then I'm never gonna get smart. So, yeah, we'll practice some patience. I'm gonna have to say it, John. I'm gonna have to say it now. I have to. It's John Baca says, I had a floater this morning. Oh my gosh. You just made my day. If we had this stream MVP thing set up, I'd give it to you. I'd be branding you stream MVP right now for that comment. That was the best one I've heard in a while. Well done. Speaking of, let's switch subjects a little bit. Because this is all getting so intense. I want to do a new thing. I want to do a new thing on Twitch. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I want to do themed weeks. So last week my theme was my MCC training arc. Right? So this week is Tech Week. So when we're playing Minecraft, when we're on Hermitcraft or whatever we're doing, we're going to focus on like technical projects. And so, you know, we're doing some redstone. We're learning these cool little mechanics here and stuff. We're doing technical stuff, right? B-double, was that you? I know, swinging a pickaxe at a bed for waiting for it. So yeah, outside of playing Minecraft and doing tech stuff in Minecraft, when we're gonna do a couple extra streams this week where I'll be working on like streaming technology stuff, right? So I got a few things I need to take care of. One is I would like to do that implement that stream MVP idea so that John Baca could get like some sort of symbol or some sort of like special ability in chat because he's now been deemed the stream MVP. So we're gonna play around with some technologies that integrate with Twitch and streaming stuff to try to do something like that. Also, I constantly make the mistake of going into full face mode. And, you know, hey, it's story time. It's story time. Let's tell the story. How's everybody doing? Good to see you guys. Blah, 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 blah. All right, yeah, let's get back to some Minecraft. Okay, so I'm thinking about putting this piston over here. Like, okay, so it's got to go to the end of this line, about 12 blocks, and then we'll put a piston over here. Oh, dang it, I forgot to switch back to game. There's a way that I can make it so my moderators can have my back on that. And if I make that mistake, they can do something on the back end to switch my scene. So we're gonna get that in play, so my moderators can fix my mistakes in those situations. And then I also want to look into more ways that channel points could be fun. I'm having a little bit of an internal struggle with the channel point thing because channel points can be seriously fun, but they can also get a little overwhelming, especially for people who would rather have like chill, kind of relaxing streams. Like I kind of feel like I'm one of the more chill streamers. You know what I mean? Like there's not a bunch of loud noises, jump scares. I'm not that loud myself typically. I'm pretty chill. And so like if I all of a sudden just had like a bunch of crazy things going on that you guys were activating with channel points, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, you know, it's just not really my style. So I need to kind of like find some way to give you guys fun things without making it just like too much, you know what I mean? To where it becoming a little overwhelming for people. So we're gonna try to figure that out. I might need your help with that. This is gonna happen tomorrow. I don't know when just yet. Is there a way to cut the redemptions off? Yeah. Like if stuff's going on and it's just too much, I can probably just have like a, you know, shut down all redemptions type of a thing happen. So that might be a thing to do, right? Infinite Laura says, I like your streams a lot for that. Yeah, I feel that too. Like I feel like there's, thank you, by the way, I should start with. I feel like there's, you know, there's a place for that. There's, you know, obviously, there's a lot to be said about like highly dynamic, interactive, you know, it's kind of like some people prefer to go to a quiet dinner, and some people prefer to go to a rave. You know what I mean? I'm more of a quiet dinner type of person. And so I want to create that same environment as well. But also, you know, I want to also accommodate more fun stuff too. So it's a balance. It's this balance that I'd like to dance with a little bit. Hopefully we can get it right. Yeah, I like to kind of keep it chill. You guys know. I mean, that's typically my personality. So in this case, what we want to do is push everything. We're gonna make like a flat, make it flat, big flat area. So if we push everything this way, at this point, now you can go all the way to here, can't I? And push this entire lot. We've reached push limit. So as soon as it gets to the end here, it triggers this. Right? We didn't finish this out. Probably, yeah, we need to get some redstone across this and actually like have this, you know, activate it would be good. Should we just put the redstone line on top of the pistons? What did you end up doing, Drac? Put them behind the pistons. Yeah, I guess so. Then you put a floor above it. Keeps it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. A 2-person rave dinner. A ravioli. I like the jokes going on today. You guys are good. You guys are good. Oh, man. I bet your watch time almost matches his stream time. Haunted Night. Oh, I know. Haunted Night's always here. Haunted Night's been here for, what? Like pretty much all 10 years I've been doing this. Since early SMB days craziness. And just always here being amazing, making sure chat's keeping it cool. We appreciate our moderators. Haunted Night's one of the moderators that have put in a ton of hours in our streams here. In fact, I don't understand how I haven't I'm gotten to the point to where Haunted Night's like sick of hearing my voice. I'm impressed. I'm super impressed. Because I'm sick of me. I've been sick of me for years, so you know. I had redstone. 8.5 years. Dang. We're not gonna hit the limit. What's the play? Oh, turn the observer. Ah, that's a good play. That's a good play. That's a good play. I like you. I like you. Like, Drac, I'm not going to build this block for block, dude. Like, and here I am. No, that's actually a really good idea. Let's do it. Let's do it that way. So, what should happen is that's gonna trigger. Bam. Okay. Ooh, interesting. That moving there just triggered that. That seems bad? That seems bad, like they shouldn't connect, like there should be a gap. Maybe it don't matter. Okay. Well, we'll see how this plays out. Because this goes over there, and then that's going to change again, and then it's going to trigger that one. And if it's a timing issue, we're going to find out real soon. Here we go. So far, no issue when I'm out of blocks. Good. Right. So there was a reason for this part. We might as well load it up and make sure it's working. This feeds us the dirt, right? So it would feed us the dirt if we gave it a signal. There we go. Let's put more in it. Maybe a shulker box loader? Nah, maybe not worth it. I don't know. Unloader, I should say. We have just a bunch of shulker boxes that are constantly getting unloaded into this. Maybe we upgrade this. Could be kind of cool. Let's fill it up. Fill her up. Fill up the tank. Doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So yeah, Tech Week. So what else? What else can we do? Oh, the drum set stream. So I haven't been doing the drum set stream. So I think tomorrow we'll focus on like stream overlays, channel point integration stuff. Stream MVPs like my #1 thing. Like we could honestly get stuck on the stream MVP thing for a couple hours. So, you know, maybe we're being a little ambitious, but yeah, I want to make sure that that's definitely a thing because we've been talking about the stream MVP thing for ages. And so that'll probably be tomorrow's stream. I'm gonna also stream on Thursday. I might be streaming too much this week. We'll see, but I want to stream on Thursday. And I want Thursday's stream to be getting the drum set stuff back to like being ready to do drum set streams. So Friday we'll mix in some drumming. But there's some technology on the drum set that I want to set up to where we'll be able to control scenes in OBS, so you'll be able to hear me with the wireless microphone, and I can see you in chat while I'm drumming, and then get just like a whole like playlist set up. So basically Thursday will be like preparing for a drum stream. And also that's when I plan on adding this guy, our new Stream Deck Mark II, to the drum set itself. So I got a new multi-mount thing, and I want to mount this, but this wasn't really made to be mountable. These Stream Decks, they don't actually have like a mount hole in the back. So we're gonna need to MacGyver something. I'm aging myself. MacGyver means like we're gonna have to come up with a creative way to make it work. Yeah, because he used to like build time machines out of duct tape and toothpicks and stuff. If you're around back then. So yeah, I mean, we may go Velcro. I'd like to go something a little more sturdy than that, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, putting duct tape on a brand new Stream Deck feels bad. I want something a little more professional, maybe the word. I don't know. All right, so now that that's there, when we place a block, boop, gives me another one, right? Until this runs out, we could literally just stand here. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Okay, so that just triggered. So it got to the end of the line and it triggered. Boop, goes across. Perfect. Gorilla Glue. You want something permanent? Go Gorilla Glue. Oh, wait a minute. What just happened? Oh! Is it because of when I stopped doing it? Oh no! Oh no! Houston? Is it because I stopped? Is it because... It's this, isn't it? Okay. That's what we were wondering about. Rob says, what do you need? I'm here in Houston. I can pass a message. All right. So we had wondered, could we get away with 3 ticks? I think we just got our answer. Let's try this again. Saddens me that I have an extra block in my inventory. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's place enough for it to do a whole row. Boop, 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 boop. I just got water bottle. Why? You get a water bottle? Okay. Wait for the whole. Okay, it went. And there's no issues this time. Okay. So 4 tick on that might be necessary, which is fine. I mean, we're just gonna AFK this thing, right? So we can do, you know, I'm gonna let it fill up so we'll just talk. So as you're holding down right click on this, you do F3T. Hands off. We good. I got all day. Server lag could break it. Who knows? It's not supposed to. Server lag's not supposed to break stuff like this. Yeah, we don't need macros. I can kick back, drink water. Velcro pads. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I love it. Velcro pads sounds good. I was thinking like Velcro like wrapped around the whole stream deck. But like, yeah, make a mounting pad that has like the Velcro that sticks to the pad. And then put Velcro on the back of the stream deck. And then, bloop, yeah, the command strip stuff. The Velcro. I might need to go, okay, so that's Thursday's stream. I might need to go buy some stuff. How do we know you're not using your pedals? Wait, I can't get both feet up at the same time. You're gonna make me cramp. Velcro shopping stream? Oh, man. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. I'm like, I can only get 1 foot up. And you guys are like, yeah, with that attitude. Come on now. 3D printed wall mounts on Etsy. Yeah, I saw that too, that like on Etsy they've made like actual mounts for the stream decks. I could go that route and just buy from Etsy, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to figure it out, you know, on my own without having to go that route. Okay, so boop. This means we got to the end of the line, right? Which typically shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. What are you doing? Oh no. Because we let it go, it broke our thing. Okay. Also, we could do yikers. Whoops. We could do, let me just clean this up. The obsidian there, yeah, to keep it from pushing that. That would probably be smart. A little obsidian block right here, so that couldn't happen. But yeah, at this point, we'd met our limit here, and we need to now recognize that and push up into like to where we can get dripstone under this, right? Well, we want dripstone. What do we want? So you put dripstone underneath this to drain it, right? So really what we could do is we could hide, and that doesn't go anywhere. Like you could fill cauldrons or something with water, but we don't really do that, right? Would it even fill with water when it's draining mud? Is that a thing? We wouldn't need it. Okay, it doesn't even fill cauldrons. Okay, we wouldn't need it. But what we could do is we could get dripstone going already down here, right? We got to go underneath and break up our floor. So let's break this. Oops, not that. Too much. Did I light it up down here? No. On Etsy, the Stream Deck mounts, how much are they? Because if we can't get like a decent solution on Thursday for mounting the Stream Deck to the drum set, then I may consider going through Etsy for somebody that makes it. Oh, they're super cheap. The amount of dripstone used determines the amount of clay. Yeah, I mostly want clay, so I don't mind. Can we just hang dripstone from concrete, or does it need to be a certain block? We're learning all about dripstone today. Wait, Tango has a 3D printer. Would it be fun to get Tango to try to 3D print something? Doesn't matter. Okay, we'll just hang it from concrete. We get a little sneaky hidden one down here. I need to see how far to go. That's why I went open that up. It could be a fun little project for Tango to try to tackle. I don't know. How do you make the schematics for like 3D printers? Oh, we got to go a few more. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So dripstone can start from there across to there, basically. Okay, so I'm guessing Tango has the 3D software because he was making Dungeons and Dragons figurines with this 3D printer. That was the whole reason why he bought it. So if somebody's got a schematic for a 3D printed Stream Deck mount, you could just load that up and then boom, spit me out what I need. Is that how that works? This is where it should have pushed up, so we can't hang dripstone from that, I'm guessing. Wow, okay. I feel like if somebody put in the work to do the to actually make that 3D model in software, like, feels like something that shouldn't be free. You know what I mean? To even pay for the schematic. I think they should sell that schematic. I'm sure they do, right? They wouldn't just have it for free on the internet. Here's a schematic for making an Elgato Stream Deck mount. You think they do? You think it's open source? That's very, like, generous, I guess. Some people don't care and just share for free. I guess so. I guess. So yeah, some people like that, you know. Want to just want to help. Want to help, not looking to get a buck. Not looking to gain a buck out of it. Where's my dripstone? There it is. In my redstone box, of course, because dripstone is definitely redstone. Smart. Alright. So if we start doing this, are little droplets gonna... Do we see little droplets from this or no? Don't tell me it needs to... There it is. There we go. So this is now pulling water out of the mud to turn it into clay. So cool. What a fun project. I've never really done much with dripstone, so this is a nice little learning experience for me. I feel terrible. I had to take all this dripstone from Pearl, though. I said it on Friday, I think. I need to talk to Cub about getting a bunch of dripstone, and then, of course, I got busy with MCC. Did you guys see Cub absolutely slayed it in MCC? Cub was a beast. Cub did so good. So proud of him. We went through. Love all the dripping sounds. Yeah, he popped off. It's hard to score. It's hard to rank that high individually when your team overall isn't like towards the top. And Cub did exactly that. Like, what place did his actual team get? Oh, he is online. You only watched mine and Scar's POV. Fair enough. What's the Stream Deck model? It is the Stream Deck Mark II. So M.2 or whatever. MK.2, or however they... Pointed or the block? Pointed. See, I don't even know enough about... Okay, so Cubs team got 6th place. What was Cubs' actual individual standing? So yeah, I mean, for his team not to be in the top 5 and for him to finish 18th is incredible. Woo! 10 stats. Every time I ask for some like gigantic number of resources from somebody, I'm always like, am I being too greedy? Is this too much? Is this too much? I mean, see, yeah, he's a little worried. He's got to check and even see if he has that much. Cubs a gamer though, like that was great. 6th place team, 18th overall. That is a feat. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw some diamonds at him. So look at, yeah, so we're starting to make clay out of this already, which is nice. That's what we want. We're gonna use that clay to make terracotta, right? Is that how that works? We need to put it into smelting array. How do you turn it into terracotta? You smelt it, right? Oh, I totally know all this stuff. Did I miss some? Dang it. It's tough to... Yeah, I did. There it is. Thank you. 3 blocks. You even called it. You even called the exact number of blocks I missed. Okay, so yeah, we put it into a smelter afterwards. All right, so look, it's happening. Woo! I wonder if there's some kind of... Hold on a second. I mean, I'm sure this is a no-brainer, but I need to, for my own sake, see something. I can't type. Okay. Let me put away some stuff. Come to the rescue. Come to the rescue. We gotta get some diamonds for him. Those are gems diamonds. How many diamonds should we give him, guys? Couple blocks. Does that feel fair? That's 18 diamonds for 10 stacks. Stack of blocks? You crazy? What? For 10 stacks of dripstone? Jeez. Really? Am I underestimating the... How about... 10. Jeez. Okay. All right. 5 blocks. Okay. 5 blocks. Guys. I mean, I'm all for being generous, you know? I'm all for being generous. I'm rich, I know. On my way. Looking for Cub fan. Hello. I'm with you. Uh-oh, where'd you go? I'm gonna do a little circle and come right back. Here we go.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. You were saving the day. I'm trying to build a little mud to clay action farm, and apparently you need a ton of dripstone for that. So pointed dripstone, that is.
Yeah. Check it out. We got.
Oh, you are loaded. All right.
Got plenty.
I'm gonna ask you for 10 stacks. Think 10 will do. I'll come back if I need more. Here, let's just.
Perfect.
How's that looking for you? Is that good?
Perfect. I mean, you can actually keep these because, like, you saved the infrastructure week last week.
What?
So that's more than enough payment for me.
Okay.
Man. That's more than enough payment for me.
You take that and I'll take the box. How's that sound?
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Dude. Congrats on MCC, by the way. You popped off.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
You
it
did
was fun.
super good.
It was fun.
Super good. Me, not so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
I had a rough day, but that's okay because we had fun.
That's good. That's the most important part. That's the most important
and I'm
part.
excited now to get back into a training arc and do better next time. So
Yeah, Impulse training arc.
there
Let's
you go.
go.
There you
Gonna
go.
be S tier before you know it, man.
That's right. That's right. Just gotta not crack under pressure with the parkour warrior. That's what did it for me.
Oh, was that? Yeah, that was harder than it normally is.
They
but,
changed
yeah.
it and it was harder and it threw me off my game big time because I was not expecting it. Because I thought the main path was like way easier than it was, and so I actually ran out of time, and so that frustrated me. But it's okay.
People do underestimate the main path. I struggle with the dynamic ones, like the timings on
Yes.
it. That's what I struggle with.
Yeah, that got me too. But it's a fun event, always fun. MCC's always
Yeah,
fun.
for sure. It was a great time.
All right, dude,
Well,
you were a
thanks,
savior.
thanks for the diamonds, man.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for all
sure.
the dripstone. I'm gonna go back to making this cool farm.
Yeah. I gotta go back to making this tunnel. Almost done with the west tunnel. So
Sweet. Good luck with that, man. I'll talk to you later.
get that done. See you, man.
Have fun. Nice. Up with all the dripstone. All the dripstone. Yeah, I just realized I made this realization just as somebody said, "Hey, you should unmute your mic." I just made this realization that we're just streaming and building this machine, and there's this whole thing I forgot to think about, and that was like making a YouTube video. I in no way have like set up anything to actually make a video out of this. Like, smart YouTuber would have been like, "Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today, we're gonna make this farm. It's gonna be fun." And then along the way, show how it works. "Hey, look at this. We figured this out. This is a little bottle distribution. Dude, dirt to mud, blah, blah, blah. Oh, check this out. This is how we're gonna push these blocks over. Oh, check this out. This is how we're gonna drain the mud and turn it into clay." You do all these little update clips and you make a video out of it and stuff. Whoops. Yeah, we got a little QR code looking thing going. Don't say anything and see how long the viewers just don't make content out of it. I mean, don't make YouTube content out of it. Yeah. This is so off Camry. You know what? We could turn it into that as well. I could focus more on like other like fun shenanigan stuff for the video. And this is just like oh, by the way, I made this machine, and we do a little show and tell. And we could do a little time lapse of it maybe too. That could probably be fun. Wouldn't get as much content out of it, but I'm in this weird spot right now where like I really just enjoy just like streaming and playing and all that, and not thinking about the videos as much. If I start stressing about how to make clips during these streams, then I feel like it's gonna kind of take away from the vibe of the stream anyway. But it would be smart to double dip. You know what I mean? If we double dipped and I was actually like streaming and making YouTube videos at the same time, it would be like the most efficient way I could create content. But I don't know if I would enjoy it as much. I'll have to noodle on that one a little bit. Mash, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Mad Maddie in the house with the 200 bits. Could we get a channel in Discord for suggesting drumming songs? DMCA free, of course. There's so many good fan-made songs out there. Sure. Which Discord? Probably the ISV one, yeah? Yeah, the Joe Hills method, he's got it down, right? He's really good at making the videos during the streams. And then you could do the whole quiet on set. Yeah, it gotta be, it's tough. I usually just stick to either Ellie Beatmaker or, Richard Thornton. Even Richard's got flagged on me once, and John O. Smithers, because I know they're usually gonna be fine. And then like Epidemic Sounds is I pay for, so it's you pay for it to be DMCA free. Did Green say something in chat? Joined left. boy. Green better be building. He better be building. Oh man, good to see him Good to see him. Green was a little bit of a hiatus, but we had limited life and stuff. It is super hard to do limited life and then still be like here on the server all the time. Music Man's got like the fusion jazz style that's it's hard for me. So yeah, if I want to kind of like push myself and get even better at drumming, I should probably attempt some Music Man tracks, and I know that they would be safe. Yeah, I'd be happy to create a channel where you guys can suggest stuff. I just have to make sure I vet everything really well, you know? Just press record. Oh yeah, remember when remember that clip in when we were doing the crossover with Empires, where Green was struggling to just hit record? That was great. We got him to do it. He finally did. Oh, I split this way. Can't believe it's been 3 months. I am Faye being amazing. Thank you so much for the continued support. Thanks for using the Prime sub. 6 months as well. Prime from Bert Tiao. Hope I said that right. Normally just lurk, but I have to say my mom used to say popped off to mean farting. So every time you say it, I crack up. Popped off is a... Oh, man. Cub, dude, you totally popped off. It's like, thanks, dude. Nah, dude, it stinks. Oh, man. What did I miss? I feel like if you make videos while streams, those of us that watch both will see everything twice, which isn't as fun, like off-camera building. Yeah, I could see that. Like a lot of times people that are in streams when I record clips, when it comes out in video, they're like, deja vu. I guess the one thing is you will definitely still get stuff that you didn't see on stream. Like not everything in the video would be from streams, just little pieces and here and there, because I do a lot of stuff off stream as well, mostly actually, because like I said, I get distracted on stream. But yeah, look at that. When that turns, it activated that. I figured it would. It was kind of like a no-brainer there, but I just wanted to, you know, a little science it up there. All right, so basically, because we're going to be constantly moving all these blocks around, we're going to have to like send this through a little belt, basically. And just for space reasons, I think we'll go vertical with it, right? And that's kind of what Drac did too on his version. He kind of like went vertical, so bring the blocks up and then slide them back this way, bring them up again and slide them back this way. And if you do that enough times, you're pretty much guaranteed mostly the clay blocks, if that's what we're going for. I mean, maybe it would be worth it to have some mud still in the mix, just in case we ever need mud. That's probably fine if we have a mixture, but I think as long as it's like 80% plus clay, then we would be happy with it. So maybe just a couple layers is all we really need. What did you end up doing, Drac? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers? Wow. That's a lot. Okay. I'd have to kind of get a feel for, you know, after the first couple layers where we're at with it all to make that decision, I think. Sorry if I missed it, but are you using TNT to mine it at the end? Well, that's part of the discussion. Yeah, I think I would like to. Like, once it's out of this whole drying process, I think what I'd like to do is get it into, like, a TNT shape. You know, like, Tango made that tree farm, like the warped tree farm, and he made it in a way that it kind of forms this, like, perfect shape for TNT to blow it up. To be kind of efficient with the TNT. I think that's probably something we would try to emulate. So the end of the line basically is forming it, and then we'll use like regular TNT at first, let it all craft, and then we'll think about We'll think about duping. I'm gonna consider duping, but not right away. So, do you guys know what's going on? Anybody know what this is about? Anybody want to take a guess? Daily Rooster. Good guess. That's all I'm gonna say. He kind of said it. He kind of said it. You guys will see. You guys will see. This is another one of those where it's like, it's not my content to spoil, right? But I'll let you guys kind of... You'll find out when Green's next video comes out. Let's just say that. I can't say I'm not a little disappointed, but also I understand. I mean, let's just say my episode is looking like 40 minutes long. Well, there you go. That's a win. Okay. Okay. All right. I mean, give and take. A little give and take then. We can handle that. It'll be worth the wait. Well, guess what, guys? Green's making a video, so that's always good news. And apparently, it could be a nice extended edition video. Huh? Good stuff. Bank holiday, dude, come on. This is your reason because of a holiday? I mean, at least tell me you got like some family obligations because of the holiday or something, not just because it's like, oh, this is a day where people decide not to do stuff. Like, I work on Labor Day, dude. It's like literally a day where people aren't supposed to work. Right, that's a part of that holiday. All right, I get it. I feel like you say that you're uncultured. But oh man. What is the holiday, guys? What is the holiday he's talking about? He's been procrastinating, okay? We're trying to get him motivated to do things, and now he's taking a vacation day already? Oh, May Day. What does that mean? I saw Martin tweet something about May Day memes, and he would mute people if you did a May Day meme. I didn't even know what that meant. It's not even like a real holiday, is it? Is this one of those like Hallmark holidays where they're trying to sell cards or something? It's Labor Day. It's the same thing. So I basically related it to the American holiday that is the same thing. Is that what just happened? That's actually a pretty funny coincidence. That's a pretty funny coincidence. Sounds like you guys take it more seriously over there, though. Are people like, is it like frowned upon to work on May Day then? In the world you sent, you were getting 60 to 65% clay. So we really do have to do like all 8 layers or whatever you did. Holy smokes. Okay. All right. I guess we'll go for it then. In Germany, it's illegal? What? They ain't gonna arrest you if you work on May Day. Come on, really? If I want close to 100%. No, I don't think I want close to 100%, but like I was saying like 80% would be good. So if you're getting 65 out of 8 layers, then I might just settle for that. Workers' rights are important. Let's not downplay that. But I mean, come on, you know, make it, you know, play video games and stuff, you know. Oh, you only had Dripstone on 3 of those layers? Okay, I didn't even notice that. All right, maybe I'll get away with it then. Look at this; it's almost all clay already. That's nice. All right. We're gonna make sure we stay cultured. I'm not gonna crack on people taking days off for May Day because I'm not educated enough about it. Do what you need to do. But I don't want any more excuses after that. Oh man, it's hard to tell, you know, when somebody's just using excuses to get out of stuff. Americans are obsessed with working, so we work even when we shouldn't. The rest of the world actually cares about their livelihood and take the day to enjoy. Americans just want more money, and this coming from American. That makes sense. I mean, in some cases, there's necessity as well, right? Like, you know, pay rent, you know, is a necessity. Oh, we should put that one block further down. That would be smart. You know, where that's actually gonna need to get triggered too. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I could see that. We have a tendency to be workaholics. I can raise my hand on that one. I am definitely a workaholic. I mean, I just worked. And not that YouTubers really have weekends, it feels like. A lot of my YouTuber friends, they don't really like take weekends off. I've noticed. And I've become that way as well. Although I've been trying to be better. I've been trying to make sure I give my family some time on the weekends. But yeah, Saturday I recorded Saturday, what did I do? Saturday was MCC, and then Sunday I recorded MCC. What did I just say with my face? Saturday I recorded the podcast. Did I say I recorded MCC? Wait, if today's May Day, though. Today's May Day. Is the fact that Green's on the server already against the law in Germany? All right, this will push the blocks up. So then, how high do we need to go? Like, can we literally have the dripstone right here? And so like the next clay would be like here. Feels like it could be that way. I'm not at push limit. Wasn't a push limit. See? That works. We just tested that, and that's good. How dare you play video games on a bank holiday, Green? Careful. Get arrested in Germany for doing that. FX Oons, thank you for the 200 bits. Curious, does bigger dripstone pull the water faster? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Glager's going vertical. No space is what you're saying. You left a little bit of space in yours. Oh, but you didn't do dripstone. Oh, you did dripstone way up here. I see. Yeah, no space. All right. We're going to keep it tight. Keep it tight. All right. So this is where, yeah, this is where we're going to push up 2 and start pushing back over the other way. So that means we need to do this. Build a big old thing. And there's probably no point of doing dripstone right here. Yeah, I guess there is. Because as it slides across, we did this dripstone down here. Okay. I guess it's good. This is a lot of blocks. I'm regretting doing the concrete already. I'm regretting the concrete. We're gonna be back making more. There's a law in Germany that tells you not to work stores, schools, and stuff like that is closed, but that's it in Germany. I think I know because my dad had to work. Yeah, I think there would be still, right, some like you can't just like have everybody stop working. There's like emergency services and stuff. Like what if somebody's got appendicitis and their appendix is about to explode or whatever happens, and you don't have any doctors working because it's May Day. Like that's not, I can't imagine that anybody making that decision, right? So yeah, it makes sense that there would be like specific jobs that shut down, but not all of them. Yeah, essential workers. Yeah, we need our essential workers. We love them for even working through holidays like this. Mad respect. Oh, but then you get do you think they get holiday pay? They get extra pay for having to work on these holidays. Is that a normal thing? I didn't come from a environment where that was the thing. Stone. What did I do with all the Dripstone Cup gaming? Did I lose it already? There it is. In Norway you do? That's awesome. Anytime you have to work a holiday, you get time and a half. Yeah, we get that for overtime usually here. Amazon drivers don't get it. That feels bad. Smooth. Smooth. We got this. Look at that. We're professionals. Okay, don't let me miss any. It's really easy apparently to miss. Wait, what was that water from? Wait, does the water coming out of the dripstone, it doesn't even matter? It just happened. Dripstone always just has water coming out of it? I thought it was because it was like actually pulling water from a block above it. Oh. So it doesn't make sense. It's just there. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I thought it was like smart. I know I'm pulling water from mud, so here's your drip particle. I guess it's the reason why they call it dripstone. I mean, what is dripstone if it doesn't have a drip? Just stone. We've had that in the game since alpha. Exactly. Logic dictates. Oh my gosh. This takes more than 2 stacks. I'm so glad Cub gave me the whole shulker. I was too afraid to ask for that much dripstone, but from the looks of things, that's how much I'm gonna use. right? I might end up using his entire shulker box of dripstone. I guess it depends. I think I'd probably do 4 floors, maybe, like this. So it's 144 per floor. And if I do 4 floors, how many stacks does that come out to? Yeah, he gets a lot for his total chaos. Makes sense. Don't have to sweat it too much. He's stacked on this stuff. All right. You know what? I don't have enough pistons. We gotta craft some pistons. 9 stacks. Oh, so I asked him for 10 stacks. It actually would have covered it. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna see how 4 floors go. We'll run it for a little bit, see the percentage mix of mud to clay. I think that'd be good. 1 second. I need to go to this group. Oh. I did. I know, right? Make a dripstone farm. Should have just done that to begin with, right? You think about these farms ahead of time, and then it's like, what am I gonna need? Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of dripstone. Okay, well, let's start by making a dripstone farm then. Probably could have been smart. A dripstone farm wasn't really one that was on my to-do list, though, to be honest. So I didn't really fancy doing one, but here we are. We needed it. Luckily, another hermit helped us out. An iRock box that doesn't have a bunch of cobble. I have a little bit. Okay, that's fine. We'll go back. We'll go on a little journey. Light Soul in the house. How you doing? Good to see you here. I wanted to make this portal bigger today too. Did my lights just change? Or did I just notice that they're purple? They just changed. True, Pat. Just changed my lights. Well done. See, that's a fun little channel perk, right? I know that it's hard to catch it, right? Like, because they're on 5-minute cooldowns. I just didn't want you guys constantly changing my lights. I feel like it would get a little bit annoying. But that's a nice little fun thing you guys can do with your channel points if you catch it in time, and it doesn't really impact the stream in a negative way, right? It's just a fun little, hey, I managed to manipulate his environment with channel points. It doesn't turn it into a rave. If I took the cooldown off, it would definitely. I got a feeling if I took the cooldown off, you guys would find out it would like break my lights. You guys would break my lights in a matter of minutes. I always do that, but wrong. All right, take it from there. Iron. There. And we've got wood and not enough redstone. Wow. Okay. And now we make the pistons. I'm gonna bring some. I'm gonna make 2 stacks of pistons. I've decided. I don't want to run out again. Decision made. We're doing this. Boop. Something tells me I'm gonna be like, you know what? I should have made even more. Look at this storage room, guys. Isn't this just the best thing ever? Why not just make 3 stacks then? If you're worried about it still. I mean, we can afford it. Right? Only takes like an extra 30 seconds because we're so organized. So there's that as well. Did you see that? Did you see what I just pulled off? Did anybody just see what I just did with my brainium? Yeah? Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. I didn't even take my supplements today that usually make my brain work better. Gingivitis sees it. No, we don't need them sticky. We don't need them sticky, and I have slime blocks in my redstone chest, I believe. I think so. Right? Love being... Ow. Super good flyer. Love being organized. This is such a game changer. How did I go this long? My brain just popped off. Do you guys smell it? Neon Fighter, thank you. Appreciate it. Hello. You're not working, are you? Can't hide from me, Green. I see you not working. This does not look like base building activity. Is this what May Day is for? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Green, get to work. Knock, knock. Can I come in? Do we need to have a talk? Hi. How you doing? What you got in the box there? Ooh. Ooh, well, I appreciate that. You want payment for this, don't you? I don't have any payment on me. Oh, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. Okay. I take back the yeah. You give him a... Oh, he's taking the concrete with him then? Huh. Dang it! Oh, I blew that situation. I could have had free concrete. I just had to let him take his time with his build. Lesson learned. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. That's the right words. Aluminum. I didn't even read that before it came out of my mouth, by the way. That was savage. Yeah. You know, I gotta give a little tough love, you know? A little tough love. When somebody needs a kick in the pants, I don't mind putting my shoes on. I typically don't wear shoes. But if somebody needs a kick in the pants, I will lace them up. If I owned cowboy boots, I mean, yeah, if they really need a hard kick in the pants, you know, get the cowboy boots. Steel-toed. I mean, geez. Now we're talking. That's just abuse. That's a fine line there. That's a fine line. Let's get some more blocks. Yeah. When somebody needs a kick in the pants, I will put on my Crocs. You kick somebody wearing Crocs, I think you're the one that's going to take the most damage. I don't normally wear... What are you talking about? Who in their right mind would wear Crocs with socks? Huh? All right, there's a good reason for it. There's a good reason for Crocs with socks. First of all, I like wearing socks. I do like wearing socks, especially with the foot pedals. I don't like stepping on my foot pedals barefoot. Feels icky to me. I don't want them to get all like foot gross, you know? So I like wearing socks so I could use my pedals and not worry about that. But but then also I have to walk from my house to my studio through my backyard, and I don't want to walk with my socks through that to get my socks dirty, so I put the Crocs on. So I just slip the Crocs on, get to the studio, take them right back off. That's the extent of me wearing Crocs. Is there a coral shop, guys? Did Cubfan log off? Does he sell coral? I don't think anybody sells coral. Yeah, we don't want feet juice on our pedals. Gross. Even just saying feet juice sounds gross, doesn't it? Man. Anyway, so that's why I wear Crocs. In case you're wondering. Oh, and my doctor. My doctor told me I needed to wear Crocs because I was having like back issues, and somehow Crocs help with that. I don't know. He told me to get. He specifically said, "Get yourself some Crocs," and I listened to him. So that's all. Doctors, I'm on. It was a prescription. These are prescription Crocs. Okay. I don't know, something about having the cushioned feet while you're on your feet is supposed to help with back issues. I don't know. I don't ask too many questions. I just do what the doc says. You know? I don't ask questions. Unless I don't like what they said, and then I'll get a second opinion. Crocs are gross? Why are Crocs gross? How are Crocs gross? Even if you wear them barefoot? I feel like I did this wrong. I did this wrong, guys. Because we've been talking about Crocs. They look gross. Do they look gross? I like them. They're comfy. Uh-oh. Hold up. I gotta check on something. I think my wife's gone and my dog's barking at somebody in my backyard, potentially. 1 second. Be right back. What'd I miss? Nope. No time. No time, Joe. No time. You ran out of time. I'm back. Nobody's in the backyard. Everything's cool. Dog just wanted to bark at something. Landscapers or pest control. Now, I know either one of them could have been showing up, but from what I could tell, I didn't stand up at all today, did I? Maybe Green went to check Impulse's backyard for coral. I know, Green did log off. I was like, anybody have coral? No. Log off. Fine then. I'm gonna check on some. I went and physically checked my backyard to make sure nobody was there. I want to be more thorough. I'm gonna check on a couple cameras because I didn't go all the way to the front of the house. I'm gonna check on some cameras real quick. See if there's any vehicles out front. People that could be here to do work. Not supposed to be working on May Day. Didn't find a scorpion. No, sometimes she barks. There's other dogs in the neighbors' backyards that she likes to talk to from time to time. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nobody's here. Everything's cool. All right, so if I did that right, well, I didn't do the redstone yet, did I? Yeah, sort of important. Okay. So as these get pushed up, hits that changes modes, that activates that, and then bloopy 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 blop blop blop. That's how you do redstone. And then that pushes it over top of these guys, which have more pointy thingies on it. All right, let's activate the device. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I should have stood. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I mess up? No, this is fine. It'll skirt it across the top of that and drain it. All these have been drained, though. There's like one stubborn little block there. Because we took so long, they've all been drained. But typically, this thing would just be constantly moving, right? Oh, I need the obsidian. I need the obsidian. Do I carry obsidian with me? Oh my gosh, are we going? Hold on. Furnace works too. We're smart. You can't push a furnace. Right? Right? Big brain? Yeah. We big brained it? All right. We'll bop that there so that can't get pushed. Is there anywhere else we really need to worry about this? Because it's push limit, right? So the blocks have gotten pushed all the way over here. It's never going to push this because it's already at push limit. So we don't need to like put a furnace on the back of that. Same thing here. We're reaching push limit. So I don't think there's anything, you know, it's not like it's going to push into this redstone ever, because that's as far as pistons can push. Up here, no, should be fine as long as he's triggered without it somehow getting past it. All right. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's all we need. You can push furnaces in Bedrock. The differences between Java and Bedrock still just frustrate me to no end. All right. Everything's still good in here. Okay. Let's give it a go. Can I free cam whilst holding down? This is going to be interesting. I don't think I can. Let's try it. F3T. Oh. Oh, man. I was hoping we could bust into free cam mode and still place blocks. All right. I want to see it. I know we could get the camera account on. No, we can't. No, we can't because I lose my F3T. So I can't even, if I had a different computer, like if I had my laptop next to me, I could probably log on with my camera account. We could see this thing working. We'd have to see it from the replay mod. FreeCam has that setting. Hold on. I think you're right. Interaction mode. Player. So basically, no. It didn't work. But this is working. Look, that went up and over. Okay. All right, let me clean this up because I accidentally jumped during that. All right, let's continue. We'll build up a layer. We'll hang out. We'll hang out for a minute. I tried to right click while I was in that free cam mode. It didn't place it. Even though that's what it felt like it said, right? It said like interactions happen from the player. Am I using all gray concrete or adding purple and blue as well? For the shell, we're going to save those colors. Good question, Aaron, because like, why did we pick those colors? We'll save that. We have to make the shell of this place when it's done, so it's not just like open, you know? So we'll use those colors to make like a cool little, what do you call it? Modern, futuristic design building like we did all the other stuff. Then we'll save them for that. I don't know why I grabbed them today thinking I was going to like get to that point, but it was fun choosing colors at least. Do I have Tweakeroo? Probably. Is that something you can do with Tweakeroo? I'm not very familiar with how to use Tweakeroo, unfortunately. Try holding right click and then press F4. What's F4 gonna do? X uses free cam mode to do it? Oh, there's a setting in Tweakeroo. Can we take a minute to do it? Oh! Guys, we're at like push limit already. So it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I don't use F4 to do free cam. I use X. I set it to X. Okay, so there's this whole floor done. That's as far as it'll push. So really, I needed to do this layer right here. Needed to be pistons pushing up, right? Because we're at push limit. So yeah, this dripstone needs to come out right here, I think. I don't think the pistons will push one more, right? It's done pushed as far as it could go. No, it can do one more. Right? Because these push from here all the way to here. So when it blocks here, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. So, yeah, we got to take these out. Dang it. Okay. Wasn't thinking ahead on that. Is that where how yours are staggered too? Look at Draconis's real quick. Oh, you did a little obsidian action under the pistons too, huh? A little better safe than sorry there. I see. Okay. So as it pushed up and then over, yeah, it pushes up over that gap. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. One second. Okay, yeah, I went too far. I went too far with it. So yeah, right here is where we get those back, right? Okay. Right here is where this should get pushed up. That's a fun sound. That's a fun sound. We need more fun sounds in the game. Like the drinking of honey. Right? One of the best sounds ever. We got a, oh, raid. Thank you, Area. Appreciate it. Aurora says, wow, time flies after 10 months of resubscribing. Thank you for the continued support. Appreciate that. So, let's see. Why would we need to put the obsidian underneath? Because if that pushed up... Well, I'm going to find out. Weird noises going on. Sound like a... Was that the music? Sound like a rocket taking off or something. Yeah, I know you guys couldn't hear that. Better get that. All right. So... I'm stuck. See how many times I use ender pearls? They come in clutch. All right, so as soon as it gets to here, we want it to push up and do basically the same thing. Working out good. There's a lot. Lightning Ozzy says, this farm is making me need to pee. The sound of all the dripping water, right? Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, so this comes over, and then we need another one of these guys. Right there. As soon as clay gets to this point, observer. Oh, I do. Up. We did, yeah. That should work, right? It's coming this way, and then that needs to go up. Yeah, so we'll do this. Oops. All the dripping water. You guys can hear that even with the music and everything, huh? All right, so to hit that, power that, blah, 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 blah. All these get triggered. And then up it goes one more time. All right, shall we test? I think I just need to place like 11 more dirt, and then it should trigger all that. Good test. Has the music been like quieter than normal? I got told it was quiet in the beginning of the stream. What music? Yeah, that's typically the way it is. Depending on what kind of device you listen from. Oh, look at that. That was sick. All right, cool. So that's exactly what we wanted. Bam. See that? And this is happening. Neat, 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 neat. Now you guys hear music, yeah? It just depends on the devices you're on because, yeah. If you're on like a phone or something and you're listening from your phone speakers, you really shouldn't be able to hear it because that means that people are like on headphones are getting blasted. And I don't like that. I would rather some people not hear it at all than to have people getting blasted. So it's always a bit of a challenge to balance the music out. Sounds great on headphones, yeah. So that's what I'm aiming for. Sorry, I'm kind of catering to headphone users, but it's for a reason. It's because they're the ones that are going to suffer if I put it up too loud. Right? We don't want anybody suffering. I'd rather you just not even know there's music than to have people that are constantly suffering from it being too loud. How high up to ensure clay? I'm thinking this is gonna be the last layer I do. Kind of feeling like this might be the last one. I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see what we get out of just 3 layers. I think it's like, what'd you say, Drac? Like a 60% rate? Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's fine. That might be enough for me. Well, since Green wouldn't give me his concrete, oh. 60% with his full farm, and he only did 3 layers of actual dripstone. So if I stuck to the 3 layers, wait, no, it'd be 4 because I need to send it back one more time, I think, right? Or no, I am sending it back. Gosh, this is confusing. It goes across, it goes up, comes back, goes up, goes across, and yeah, that's where we want the output. So either I build 3 layers, 5 layers, 7 layers. It needs to be an odd number of layers is kind of where we're at with that. Yeah, mud bricks are good, so maybe it's worth having a nice mix. Oh, for your design, yeah, I want it to come out the other side, though. I want it to come out the opposite side from your design. That's like I said, I was gonna modify it a little bit. Because I'm basically like modularizing it. Jeez. I'm gonna make it modular. We're gonna have the like rooted dirt farm, and then that's gonna send dirt to this thing. This is gonna turn the dirt into mud and clay. That's gonna send it to a blast chamber to blast it into item form, and then we're gonna collect it into the storage system that way. Modular rot. Yep. Let's just know when to quit. Modulate? Is that a word? All right, we'll stick with that. It's much easier. Green is back. Time to grovel. Okay, on second thought, you can have that extension. Modular. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I was trying to like work in eyes. I'm gonna make it modular light. I just said I was quitting on this word. Gonna make it modular. We're gonna. That's fine. Words are fun. Modulate is different. That's technique for putting multiple signals into one cable. Modularize. I think that's the word I was going for. I made it much harder than I needed to. Modularize. There we go. you know, we've been streaming. It's Monday, so you got, you know, the case of the Mondays already. I'm feeling good though, actually, for a Monday. Let's all make sure we're rooting for my team tonight, because they got trounced by the Denver Nuggets the other night. My Phoenix Suns, NBA basketball team, playing in the playoffs, second round now. They made it to. They just need to, you know, they just need to win 12 more games to win a championship. That's it. It's 12 more games. And right now they're facing a really good Denver Nuggets team. But not too long ago, we played in the playoffs and swept. No, Suns in 4. Yeah, swept. I think it was awesome. So anyway, they're getting us back because they rocked us the other day. That was not a great day for me. That was not a great day for me. It's terrible in MCC, and then I had to watch my Suns get trounced by the Denver Nuggets. That was, woo. Drank a lot of sodas that night. Good question. Why haven't I done this yet? Did you see the Bruins and the Avs lose round 1 in the Stanley playoff? Haven't been watching hockey. I'm not much of a big hockey watcher. Love the sport. Don't get me wrong. It's just for me, I've never really gotten into watching it unless I was live, unless I was there like in person for the games. So no, haven't really been to that. You want a big hockey fan? Talk to Tango. Tango loves himself some hockey. He's big hockey fan. Big. All right, once it gets to here, we're gonna pop it over that way. Like I said, I'm a little bit worried now that like we didn't really give ourselves room for this tree farm we've been talking about. Like I should have pushed this guy over that way more so that we could feed it from this way, from the tree farm. Speaking of Tango, he heard me talking about him. His ears were burning. No, his nose was itchy. What's the saying when you think somebody's talking about you? Yeah, Tango plays hockey, so obviously, you know, that's very helpful in being a fan of the game. Ears were burning. My ears were burning. Did I say that first? Did I say that phrase that way first? Ears burning. Ears ringing. Seems like different, maybe different, I was gonna say cultures. I guess that's probably right. Different areas of the world may say it differently. Interesting. I think I said burning first, so that felt like that's what, yeah. In the UK, typically said burning. There you go. We learn a lot about each other in these streams. It's so cool. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish at the moment. I didn't need to do that. Any of that, did I? I didn't need to do any of that. This gets pushed up. That gets pushed over. That's exactly what we want. It's at the right level. I was being a bit of a derp there. Do I call it soda or pop? I call it soda. Although, if I had stayed in Iowa instead of moving to Arizona when I was 5, I would probably then pronounce it pop. If your ears are running, you might have ringing. If your ears are ringing, you might have... I always thought it was called tinnitus, but that's not how you pronounce that word, is it? It's like tinnitus or something. Isn't that word pronounced like totally different than you would think? Tinnitus. That's one of those weird words that when somebody said it like the right way, I was like, oh, is that really how you say that word? I've been saying it wrong my whole life. I always thought it was tinnitus. Tetanus. You might have tetanus. Tinnitus. I don't know. Oh, there's another debate how to say that word. They said it on like a commercial, so it felt like that must have got it right. Like the people in the commercial, you wouldn't think You know, because it was like for a pharmaceutical, whatever. If you have tinnitus, or whatever they said. I always thought it was tinnitus. They said it different. And I was like, I think I've been doing this wrong my whole life. Okay, comes up here. Boom, slides across there, which means we got to make a level of here. And this will be the last one. Let's go over by a couple minutes. You know, I usually end the stream 6 minutes from now. Let's build this level out so we have a sense of completion today, right? Both are correct according to Google. Tinnitus. Tinnitus. You know, with as many of these word conversations that we have, learning how to say things properly, learning what words mean, you would think we'd be much smarter than we are. Dang it! This is where the dripstone goes. We were talking about tinnitus. Thank you. Thank you. We need to put dripstone where this is. Speaking of smart. Well, now we don't have time to finish. We're okay. I'm trying to like read chat more than I'm trying to play Minecraft. That's what happens. Let's see how many people said tinnitus versus tinnitus or whatever. Well, if Google says you can say it either way, I've made my choice. I'm saying tinnitus because I think that sounds better. That's my choice. I'm sticking to it. If I get the power to choose, I'm gonna do what I want. Wait a minute. Dripstone. I don't need this floor. I don't even need this floor because I said I was only gonna do 3 layers. I'm gonna take it back out again for the 3rd time. It was the right height though. Because look, dripstone there, and then the clay would have been there. Blah, blah, blah. So, but I don't actually need it if I'm only gonna do 3 floors. Because the dripstone sucks it out from underneath. So really, what we needed to focus on was putting that dripstone in, and we didn't. Bop. Perfect end of roll throw every single time. MCC champion, baby. Look, I've got the coin to prove it. I'm just gonna keep hanging on to this. I mean, what did I place in that one? My phone's ringing, and I feel like it's important. I'm not gonna answer it. Because most of the time it's not important. It's just solicitors and stuff. The dripstone draining water from the concrete. No, it like pulls through the block it's hanging on to dry out the mud that's going to be above it. Is what's happening. It's a cool feature. So we'll have a way to have like infinite terracotta, right? That's the point. I said point while I was placing point in dripstone. That's so funny. Yeah, we want to have like terracotta, like infinite supply of terracotta. We have to get the mud to drain to clay, the clay to go into a furnace array where it turns into terracotta, and then we have a whole lot of terracotta. Which MCC? 30 or the one I won with Fire Breath Man? Yeah, the Fire Breath Man one. Except I forget what we're talking about. All right, that's in place. That should work, yeah? We'll test this out. If it works, then we should all feel very proud of the work we have done today. We've done some redstone. We've made a nice, cool machine. Fire Breath Man, his name is Shane, or you can call him FBM, whatever. He doesn't care. He's one of the most cracked MCC players I've ever seen, or I've ever played with, and also one of the coolest. Like, usually people that are like really good at stuff can be arrogant, you know? He is far from it. I have nothing but great things to say about Shane, Fire Breath Man. That dude, like, we tried hard. We got sweaty for the event, but not in a way that stressed us out. Like, he was able to be like very motivational and like keep us relaxed and just like in the perfect mindset to play at the top of our game. And that's what we ended up doing. We ended up having a really good outing and winning MCC 27, was it? Which MCC was it that I won? He was awesome. He was an awesome dude. I'd love to team with him again. Any day. Any day. Blushy as well. Was awesome. That team was one of my favorites. Yeah, it was for underdogs. That was 27, yeah. That was so good. Oh, did you see that? Okay, Cleo logged on. We got a little bit of a lag spike, but it didn't seem to matter. Let's check on the system real quick just to make sure that we're still good. Here's all the new stuff that I just placed coming through, and this is going up and over. And then at this point, like, we're gonna have to work on a contraption to take all of this. Let's finish off this layer right here. We're just placing some blocks. We're wrapping up stream. Purple Frog, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you for the great content, video and streams, and just being you with no pretense. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I try. You know, we all have our days, you know, we're not ourselves or whatever, but I've had a lot less of those lately. That's been good. Been really enjoying doing what I'm doing. And my phone goes off with the most random stuff. Do you guys get random text messages from numbers you've never seen that say just like hi? Is that what people do now? They text random numbers with just hi to see if they can get a response? There we go. That's perfect. That's where we're going to finish this layer off, because at this point, we need to kind of manipulate all of this to a blast chamber. So, yeah, it does sound like fishing, doesn't it? So I just like report and block or whatever. Anyway, look at that, guys. This is super cool. Super cool. I have no idea how much by the time, if this was to run, like if I was just to stand here and let it just constantly run to a point, I don't know how much of this by the time it got through this and this is going to be mud versus clay. I feel like it's going to be like 60-40 clay, 60 mud, 40. Just a thought. I guess. We'll find out. We'll find out on the next Hermitcraft. Hold on to your butts. We're going to find out the answer to that question. Maybe I'll make a video someday. Maybe I'll like take stuff and make a video, you know, like I'll go over like, oh, okay, then we did this. And then like maybe the cool part will be the blast chamber. You know what I mean? Could do that. No, I don't need a longer stream for it. I think I'm going to have to get into the lab, you know, get my pen and a pad, get into the lab and work on a little redstone contraption to combine everything into a thing that I want. Anyway, I do believe we've got somebody very cool to pass you on to, since it is time, my normal time that I will go grab lunch, take care of some other things, maybe get started on my next Hermitcraft episode. Rob42, thank you so much. 142 bits. Hi. If they added bits, they'd be more likely to get a response. To my text message. These random text messages that I don't respond to. Send me some bits. Yeah. There we go. We're going to end on the pink lights as well. Thanks, True Pat. There you go. There you go. Oh, Yander, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Just thanks for the entertainment. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for not making Redstone streams rough on me. I appreciate that. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking to do a Redstone stream. But it's Tech Week, and we're sticking with the theme. We can do this. We can be smart. All right, Tango's streaming. I'm going to send you on over to Tango. Thanks, guys, so much for hanging out. Super fun stream. Thanks for all the support. I'll be back sometime tomorrow. I don't know what time, though. It may be this time, like my normal stream time for the tech stream. So keep your eye on Twitch and your Twitch, or on the notifications. Twitter, I'll also send a tweet and let you know. But for now, go give Tango some love. Go see what hat he's going to wear today. Don't tell him about all the things we talked about earlier. Okay, bye.